Hi everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight we are going to have a delicious beef stroganoff. It may sound daunting, but it's not. This is a super simple recipe and it's delicious. I got this recipe, I believe, from my good friend Dana Briley when we were working together at First Baptist Church. That was some time ago, but I worked there for 20 years, so I made lots of friends. But she had sent me the original recipe, and one thing I do is I take a recipe, I do it exactly like it's written, and then maybe next time I change it up a little bit. So I think that's where I'm at with this recipe because, like I said, I couldn't find my original one, but it's probably 20 plus years old. So what I've done tonight, I've gone ahead and stepped this up a little bit further along because a lot of this you'd be able to do. You don't need to see me do it again. I chopped an onion. I used my nifty little chopper. I browned some bacon. And in that bacon, I actually put the onion, which that smelled fabulous. And at that point, I drained off a little bit of, I didn't drain the bacon grease at that point, I actually put the beef in. When the beef gave off its juice a little bit, I drained some of that out. So that's where we're at now. This is all ready. You see it's so nice and brown. It's got that bacon in here, it's got some onion in here, and then I've got some water boiling because we're going to use egg noodles. And this comes together pretty quick. So that's why I wanted to have our water ready so that we would be able to just move forward. Into this meat mixture, let me turn it up just a little bit. I had also done some mushrooms. I did about a pound of mushrooms with just some olive oil and butter, and they look fabulous. We love mushrooms, and this is actually going to have that Campbell's cream of mushroom soup in it. So adding a little bit of mushrooms just makes it, you know, seem a little more special, but it doesn't take much extra time at all. So that is looking good. I'm going to get it all mixed up, and when I get it where I like it, I'm going to start adding the juices, milk, the soup, things like that. Hey, I wanted to show you my cute little apron. I think I actually wore this one day, but I got this at the cutest little shop in Fort Smith. It's Now and Then, and this is an April Cornell. Look at all the cute colors on it. Isn't it beautiful? One thing I do know, if I come in and I cook without an apron, I get something on my clothes. I always do. So this is just a way to protect my clothes because I, have to wear them to work. I could change when I got home, but I didn't. I wanted to get started immediately with our dinner. Okay, so this is ready to start adding in some seasoning, which this is a teaspoon of paprika. I had Spanish paprika. I think any kind would work. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, but I think I've told y'all before, we like it with a little more pepper, so there may be a little more pepper in that than just 1/4 of a teaspoon. Mix that around, and I'm going to add our soup. This is only going to cook for about 10 minutes, which is just perfect for the pasta to cook. So let me get this all out. And like I said, child of the 60s, Campbell's soup, it's delicious. I'm going to mix that in just a little bit, and then I'm going to add our 3/4 of a cup of milk. It's just going to make us a good gravy, really, for the stroganoff. Stir that all up. The only other thing that we're going to add to this is going to be our sour cream, but we don't add that till right at the end. So I want to make sure that we've got plenty of soup and milk in here, so it's going to make us a good sauce. Because it's delicious when you pour it over those egg noodles. And I do a little trick with my egg noodles too, but I'll show you when we get to that point because I'm going to let this continue to cook while we're working on our noodles. Did y'all have a good day today? It's the end of the week here, so hey, let me tell you, I don't know if any of you are going to farmers markets. They are having farmers markets now. If you can and have an opportunity to go, get out there and support those local farmers because, they've come through a pandemic just like we have. So they may have quite a bit of stuff that would be available for us. And there's nothing better than some fresh vegetables. So, tomorrow's Saturday here. So maybe we'll get out in the morning, do a little shopping at the farmers market and see what we can find. But I would encourage you to do that. Okay, that looks good. I'm actually going to grab my lid. Hey, I want to tell you this too, I saw it when I'm looking for my lid. If you have one of these This will save you so much mess. It's just a screen that you can put over your pots when you're frying something, because you know that splatters all over. I used it with my bacon. I used it even with my onions. Always use it with my meat. So look for one of these. It's wonderful. Use it with eggs. Anything that's going to splatter, just put this over it. It cuts your mess down by 80% at least, I guarantee you. So use that. And then another handy tip, big old pot of water. I tell you what makes it come to heat so much faster. Put your lid on it. You'd be amazed how much more quickly it will boil if it's covered. So that's where I'm at. I actually am ready to, I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to put it on like a number 3 on my stove, which is a medium low. Put the sour cream in. Stir that around. I actually think I'll turn it down just a little bit more, maybe to a 2. Get this stirred in real good. We're not huge fans of sour cream, but it really works in this recipe, and everybody's got that in beef stroganoff. And I love these new little things they have where you're not having to use a little pot, but they all stand up. Isn't that nifty? And you squeeze it out. I love that. All right, well, this is where we're at. I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. My water's ready to boil. I'm going to drop my pasta. So I would say in 10 minutes, we'll be back here. I'll put this all together and we'll have our dinner ready for the night. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are within minutes of having a delicious dinner tonight. Okay, while you were away, I finished my noodles and I drained them. And one trick I like to do is in my pot before I put my noodles back in, and these are just a wide egg noodle, I put a little butter and then put my noodles in and then put some pepper on them. And it makes them so flavorful. Let me show you this. It looks delicious. Let me set this over here. This is the stroganoff. I actually ended up putting a little more milk and another half a can of Campbell's soup because I think that I had more beef than I thought. It was a partial package, so it was probably closer to 2 pounds of meat, so I needed to make a little more sauce. But this is super simple. It is. I did mushrooms. That's totally optional. Bacon and onion were cooked. Got a delicious fragrance, delicious flavor. Then I browned my meat. Once the meat was done, I did have some fat that I drained off, so I drained it off a little bit so it would be nice and lean. I added a can, and on this one, and a half of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. I did add more milk, so I had 3/4 of a cup of milk, the original recipe. I probably added another half a cup of milk. And I left the sour cream the same. It was 1/3 of a cup, but that's because, like I said, we're not huge sour cream fans. But I think it looks fabulous. And, I mean, to me, this is a delicious meal. All I needed to do was some steam and bag broccoli. I love this because it tastes so fresh. And we do cook ours just a little past their recommendation because I like it a little bit softer. But I'm going to put just a couple little pats of butter on this. Let it melt in. And one thing I like on my broccoli, and it kind of helps it also taste a little fresher, a little lemon juice. So let me put about half a lemon on here with my nifty little juicer. And I will get that stirred up. Let me put that in my garbage bowl. Y'all don't forget your garbage bowl. Holds all kinds of dirties and everything else. I even put my dirty dish, my silverware and stuff in there. Okay, let me plate us up something. We're going to do, and I want to tell you, look at my cute little spider. This is new. I just got this last week, but it will be used a lot. Put you a nice bed of noodles. And this little utensil is probably from my husband's grandmother. So, you know, I'm very sentimental with things. When I have something like that, this is absolutely fine. It still works, and I love knowing that it's probably served who knows how many meals. So that means a lot. There's our stroganoff. I am going to need to get something to put that broccoli on the plate, but when we do, we're going to have a delicious dinner, and it didn't take much time. I think total, maybe 40 minutes. when you consider the pasta and everything. So I hope you'll try it. It's delicious, and I just hope it becomes a regular in your meals for the evening.